Hello, guys. Welcome to today's market session. So, we're going to do a quick market analysis on British Pound USD pair, and this is a top down analysis for the London session. But I'm doing all this to prepare us for the New York session because you're not going to trade right now. We're going to wait for the New York session to get entries into the market. That'll be the best option for us right now. For those who missed out on the London session, cross your fingers and sit down and wait for the New York session. There's going to be a lot of opportunities in the market today. So, with all that said, we can see that the market is aiming for that high right there. This was the previous day's low. So, the previous day's highs and lows are being marked. Okay. And we can see that the market is already in a bullish phase. We can see where it's predisposed to go upwards. So moving down to the 4-hour chart, we can see there was a bit of consolidation, a little movement to the downside to take liquidity, and then boom, moves to the upside. So we're going to pay attention to this accumulation phase right there. That's very important in the market because you're going to be using basic support and resistance levels. But the thing I want most of you to understand is how you draw your support and resistance levels. Some of you just take your marker and just do anything. No, you have to be very, very meticulous about this. And you have to look for levels of sensitivity in the market. How is the market behaving? Which level is it most sensitive to? And obviously we can see it here. Wicks. There's something here that is making the market very sensitive. So that becomes our zone. That's the zone we'll be looking for right there. We can see that the market is very sensitive to this level. So that becomes our zone where we pay attention to. Or you can even use a line just to mark that phase. So what happened is during the entry, we can see that the market consolidated. This was the accumulation phase in the market. Went down, took out liquidity, and then boom, moves to the upside. We see that big bullish candle going right through it. A retracement to retest that zone. And we see that the market moves to the upside. Took out this significant high. A bit of a pullback. We can see it recovering a little bit. So for our New York session, what I'm going to be looking for is a potential buy to get this liquidity pool right there. So that will be our take profit point, and then we'll be done for the day. But until then, we have to wait to see how the market plays out. Right now, it looks like it's in a bit of a consolidation phase, but we are not so certain yet. It could move higher. Who knows? So we have to wait for the New York Open to get a very good entry in this market. So back to our support and resistance level. So this was our resistance levels because the market bought. So where will our support be? Sensitivity here, sensitivity here. So when we are drawing our support, it has to be in a level that covers it all. And we can see how it hits, goes up, comes back down. It doesn't trade through like it did here. Okay, so during the London session, I got caught up in this because I was aiming for a buy. I was bearish on this market. Went through it, took a sell, and then the market reversed. Immediately I saw this candle go right through it. I just knew that no, this trade is invalid. A lot of sellers were just caught up in that break of structure right there. So I'm out of the market currently and I'm waiting. Unfortunately, I missed this buy. So I'm currently waiting for the New York session to ride this baby to the upside. Okay. Let's take a quick look at that card, Canadian dollar. What can we see here? basically the same thing. What is the market aiming for? It's aiming for lows, significant daily lows. We can see that that first low has been taken out right there. What low? This second low, and this is the third one. We might not see market go all the way, but I'm positive it's going for this low. Moving down, we can see that strong bearish candle to the downside. We see a reversal pattern right there. Market drops dead to the downside, and we can see it still moving downwards. Our best option right now is to wait for the New York session, like I've said repeatedly, and we'll see whether I'll be able to get an opportunity to enter this market to the downside. But if we don't, there are so many other setups there. British pound is available, USD is available, the Aussie, there are other markets available that may offer us a bit of a discount if you're looking for a buy. So that is it for today. Let's just do a quick analysis on the USD CHF and we'll wrap up for this session, waiting for the New York session to get entries. So look at the USD CHF. My eyes are not really on this pair because we can see it looks like it's in the consolidation phase, but we can obviously see it went for that previous daily high, and then we can see it aiming for that liquidity pool right here on the low. So I'll be looking for an opportunity to sell this market to the downside if my criteria for a sell are met. On the 5-minute chart, see the accumulation. Market moves to the downside, comes back, breaks that structural point right there, goes right through it. We can see it selling. So our best bet right now is to wait either on the 5-minute or on the 1 minute time frame during the New York Open. Look for an accumulation and then a break of structure to go to the downside. Alright, so see you guys in the next video. We'll talk more.